Hello, hello. Welcome to day 1360 of Connecting the Thoughts. Quote for today is: a pause is quite a gift. A pause is quite a gift. And what do I mean by this? Well, I was playing around with words. Let's be honest, I enjoy doing that. So when I say quite a gift, I also meant quite a gift, right? But I'm just, as I said, playing around with words. But to look at let's look at the depth of this. A pause is quite a gift, right? When you pause in a conversation, when you take a pause to reflect, when you take a pause to recuperate, when you take a pause to feel, it can be quite a gift. It can be quite a gift that you are giving yourself, right? When one of the questions I've been a freelancer since almost 21 years, 21 plus years. I started writing in 2000. Uh, Hey Rose, thank you for joining us. So I started writing in the year 2000, and I've had the pleasure of interviewing a lot of people, and one of the persons that I interviewed was Gulzar Saab. I don't know if you're coming and listening from India, Pakistan, South Asia, you would know who Gulzar is, the beautiful writer whose poetry is just magical. And I happened to have interviewed him, and I asked him about the pause because that used to always be my favorite question. I ask anybody who's a mini timeout. Yes, exactly. So I would always ask him about the pause. In fact, I even asked Gary Vee. I actually had the opportunity to interview the Gary Vee, and I asked him also about the pause, and he said yes, a pause could be important to some people because it gives you a good time to reflect, to take a time out, to just breathe. He says he doesn't take very many pauses, but that's Gary Vee at the end of the day. So that's Gary Vee's way of saying it. Gulzar Sahab, on the other side, when I asked him about the pause, he said a pause is the way of life. A pause is the way of life. Why? Because even when you look at music, rhythm, there's always a pause. There's just a micro mini second of a pause between two beats. There's always, in the flow of how music goes, there is always a pause. If you were to slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, there is always a pause that comes in. Your breath, your breath, even between the out breath and the in breath and the out breath, there is a fraction of a pause. There is a pause that does take place because it can't just keep happening just like that. There is a pause that takes place. And you observe that pause when you pause and focus on your breath. Did you just pay attention to that pause between breaths? Because when you are able to focus it, I do it to make sure I have the message correct. Yeah. So when I'm coaching, I will pause. I will ask a question and I will pause. I will ask a question, I will receive the answer, and again I will pause. Why? Because I want to see, has the client shared all that they want to, or is there more? And in that space of silence, in that space of a pause, is where the realization shall be whether what they have shared is complete for them. And when they realize it, I feel okay and I feel sufficient to move forward in asking my question. So a pause is quite a gift. It's a gift that you can give yourself in terms of awareness. A pause lets you be more aware of what you're feeling, what you're thinking, and what you're doing. So take moments to pause in life. Take moments to catch up with what you're thinking, doing, feeling. We don't do things at the speed of thought. We never do. And sometimes because we're thinking so much, it takes time for your feelings to catch up. And because your feelings haven't caught up, your results are also lacking behind. When you pause, you give your feelings time to catch up with thought. And when your feelings catch up, so do your results. And it all starts with taking that well deserved pause. Give me a yes in comments if this sits well with you, if you get what I'm saying, or if you have something else to add to this. When have been those moments that you've taken a pause and it has helped you recuperate? It has helped you heal. It has helped you understand. Hey, Mark, thank you for joining. I love the pause. Yes, I do. Thank you, Dale. So, take the time to pause. Take the time to let your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and results catch up and see how beautiful the day then unfolds for you. So, if this has been of value to you, please use the power of I am and let's write I am aware. I am aware. Yes, because it does take a level of awareness for you to take that pause and to realize when you need to gift yourself that moment of quiet, that moment of silence, and that moment of taking a pause. So be more aware. I am aware. Thank you, Mark. I am aware in comments if this has been of value to you. Tag a friend who needs to receive this message, share the video, and if you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe to the channel. And until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so, so much.